All right. Welcome back to the Max Day channel, back on the ground MCI, and we've replaced the equipment with a 787. We're going to charter down to Austin, down to Imagine Sims Austin, while we're watching the Chiefs game. So, anyways, howdy. So we're gonna try out. Basically, we're gonna try out the latest update here from Quality Wings. We'll get the IRSs going here. See if I can remember how to do this. This is pretty much all automatic. Time works. So I've sort of jumped ahead because this is a little bit odd. We're running the Quality Wings dispatcher, whatever, beforehand. So we're going to see if the copy aircraft payload works and copy aircraft fuel, and I believe it does. ZFW334, which really doesn't work. That's not what I said in the dispatcher, I don't believe. Total weight should be 359. Yeah, so at that, Jesus. 29, 30. So we're gonna have to, I'm gonna have to move this over here. So this doesn't call in the right values. Economy's 132. So these values are super loose. Front cargo 2494. I'm not sure why you have to run the dispatcher. Bulk is 462. If it doesn't make any difference, aft is 5997. Oops. Okay. Total weight 361103. Still not. Alright, let's see what I've got in fuel. 15821. Nothing in the center. 15821. $351,853. So even with those numbers, it still doesn't match their own dispatcher. Anyways, let's just set it and see what happens. So right now what we've got to do is go back to dispatch. We're pretty much going to ignore everything except for the route. Racer 7 DOSA. Okay. I think I can close the dispatcher. Plan 0 fuel weight is 323,499. So I'm guessing we're going to be a little bit heavy. Back to the route real quick. Blue E4. Let's see here. Let's edit this real quick. UZ4 north. Windu. All right. Let's do that. Let's recompute. Just release. Send over to Vatsim and file. 43. That seemed a little bit odd to you? 430. 192. That's the wrong altitude. Right. 42. Okay. File. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Quality Wings P3D. All right. All right, let's go back. CDU. Eric 1810 is current. Genix 1B70s is fine. 7879 op program's good. And there we go. I think we can. Oh, it's not there. God dang it. I thought that was supposed to be fixed. Um, anyways, let's grab a wind. Oops, I guess I need to connect. There we go. All right, let's take a look around the world. So the panel text is also not readable, pretty much still. Unfortunately, oh my God. Unfortunately. I just thought of something in Chase Plane. Control assignment. 270, 290. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Nose itches. That's still not there. Okay, let's go do a one right departure. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit oddball, but oh well. EDC. DeSoa. You know what? Actually, before we do that, all right, Austin. Looks like they're pretty much going to be in South Flow, so that's 17 left. Is that right? Do I remember that right? Yep. Okay. 592 and 3000. DOS. From Windu. Jedi. I think Jedi and DOS is. I keep going back and forth. Yeah, Jedi. Okay. Okay. That's the whole plan, isn't it? J25. Tulsa J. J87. PVE, right? Correct window. There we go. Alright, we can activate and execute that. Alright, now we're going to go check out the perf. Alright, conditions dry. Drag my winds over here so I can 360 at 6. Temperature 18, that's right. 3008. Oh, it's not taking that. Is it not going to recognize? Whoops. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's only going to recognize QNH. Hey, Grimmer, 1234. Alright, so here's what we got to do, I think. That's 1019 QNH. Ah, shit. It doesn't even take that. Alright. We can derate to 56C, derate twice. That's going to be 143 V2. I like how we've got some flex temps. Alright. And the initial heading 011. No ATC online. We've calced that up. We can send to FMC. Okay. So that's not correct. It's off by 1. It's off there a little bit. That's okay. 56 is correct climb. Flaps 5. Trim to 4.25. Thrust reduction will be 3,000 for an NDAP2 departure. Okay, trim 4.25. Can't read crap on the panel. There's 4.25. Okay. Correct, Oshkosh. Yeah. Okay. Didn't bring the cruise altitude in. The hell do we file for? 420. I think 200's the CI. Reserve 6.8. What? Why didn't it put the reserves in there? 6.8? Oh, I thought I'd done that. All right, now we're good. Okay. Didn't the AFD be on here? What am I missing here? What are we missing for charts on display? I've got the airports in. Everything is set. Tech lights are good. That's right. Okay. What that did. Okay. We have lights there. We need lights on the MCP though. Lower display. Doesn't work. Okay, that's awfully weird. You know, you can tell it's been a while since I've been in this. Let's see. Why don't I have lights on the MCP, guys? Anybody know? Anybody? 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 Ah. Alright, well, while we're down here, why aren't there any, why is there backlighting on the freaking MCP? Is that one? No? Well, if that's not enough to piss you off, just like Chase Plane, I don't know what is. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, dude. First thing we're gonna do is get rid of goddamn Chase Plane and set up some real camera views. Because this is absolute bullshit. This just does not fucking work. I am so fucking tired of fighting with Chase Plane. Hey, Scooter. It will not reset itself. There we go. To the left, for what? You're talking about down here? Um, outboard display, inboard display, that's these here. The panel, uh, I don't know. I don't remember on the on the MCP. I'd have to go grab a book for it, and I'm not going to worry about that. Glare shield panel flood. That should be. Oh, is this it? No, that is flood lighting. That's not what we want. Glare shield. That should be this. Glare shield panel. I mean, it's not already on unless it's just the text is so fucking bad, which it is. Oh my god, I should have never did this. And for some reason, I've lost the airport display, even though we have everything. I did activate the route, right? Couldn't bring in the company route. Everything's magentaed. Oh. Anyways, this can go to RTO. Do I have flight directors, LNAV, VNAV? Flight directors are on. LNAV, VNAV, auto throttle. So the AED should pop on here as far as I know. Whoops. Alright, I'm gonna select, gonna step through the legs real quick too while we're here. Alright, what in the fucking hell? Silent Game Nation, Trevor, Campfire Kurt, holy crap. Thanks, guys. Just lit up my, 15 Raiders from Gong Show Kid. Wow, thanks, Gong Show. Yeah, I saw your streams too. Appreciate this. I'm trying to see if I can actually fly this goddamn thing with the new update, and I hate to say, because I have friends that were that are involved in this, but this thing just is not great. Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna head down to Austin from Tropical Sim's brand new KMCI scenery. So thanks everybody for tuning in. If anybody knows how to work this stupid son of a bitch, the AED doesn't work. Airport environment display, I can't step through the plan. So you know what, actually we're just gonna get fucking going here. But yeah, appreciate everybody. Good to see everybody here. Nice to have you guys on the Max Duty Day channel. And we're going to be at max duty probably 14 hours before we can even get the fuck out of here. So, anyhow, let's just range out. I'm gonna go ahead and push out of here and get going. MCP lights, I can't figure out where those are at either. So let's just throw in the gas. Start this freaking APU, and everything else is auto. And as soon as this thing fires up, we'll push out of here, hopefully, and get set. So takeoff 256C indicated on the ICAS, LNAV, VNAV armed indicated in white on the FMA. V-speed set indicated on the EFD, sort of. 144 V2 set checked. Trim to 4.25 is set. So we're going to balls on out of here. Let's see here. Is this thing gonna fire up? God, the panel text is just unfrickin' readable. Yeah, that's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain. We'd like to add our
Alright,
welcome
it'll be a
aboard
left seat
today's flight.
takeoff.
We're just finishing up our
Taxi
last
routes,
minute
braking
paperwork, and once we've done that,
standard
we'll
recharge
push back. We're
procedures.
estimating an on-time
We'll depart
departure.
via the
In the
SID
cabin today are
on
some
the
of our
initial
finest
altitude.
flight attendants who are
In the
there
event of
for your
emergency
comfort,
return,
but most of all for your
ATC.
safety, so we ask that you give them
You'll
undivided
fly the
attention
airplane
whenever
around the
requested.
checklist and,
Once again, thanks for flying with us. Sit back and relax, and I'll update you on our progress once we're aboard.
All right. We're going to see that the VSD probably doesn't work correctly either, that it doesn't. Thanks, safe departure. Yeah. Guys all laughing at me now. Shit. I'm only a real-world pilot, so this crap. APU's running, guys. Doors are closed. Let's push out of here, nose left. Maybe. Handling by American. Pushback truck's probably way in the terminal, so. Airport overview, nobody's behind us. Dude, am I gonna have to use this? Quality Wings have a pushback? What the fuck? Yeah, brakes are on. There's no reason why we can't boogie. We'll probably need to take off. Oh yeah, I forget in the make sure APU goes on automatically on gens, I believe. Yep. Okay. Let's pull off ground power here. See if that does it. Trying to watch the Chiefs game too. 20-23 still. Dude, what is wrong with GSX? You know what? Actually, let's restart Coolty. So I saved the parking position, and apparently that did not work either. Alright. Holy shit. Heavy marshaller, everything should be right. Everything's disabled. Too small. There is no way, dude. I set this radius to like 1,000 meters. $4,000, that ought to do it, wouldn't you think? Okay. All right. Guess what, guys? For the first time ever, we had to use the default pushback. Unfreaking believable.
Start engines.
All right, we're gonna bring these on anyways. Really don't care.
Start both engines.
Okay, starting engines.
All right. Alright, we should have an auto start number 2. Sure is quiet. That's good, thank you. And like we didn't see that. Thought the window heat was automatic. Alright, running max motoring 67. We've got one good engine on number 2 waiting for starter cutout. Emergency lights. Can we arm those? What the hell? That's crazy. Alright, we got a rise in oil pressure yet? Not quite. Let's not hang. I would think you'd be able to start with packs on too. We'll bring the right side on since we've got motors there. How about the beacon? Running. Packs on. What's the deal with the emergency lights? I mean, they're freaking on. They're guarded, dude. I mean, you can't freaking bar guarded switch. We say flaps 10, 1, 2, 3, check. Any guys in Twitch know where the freaking MCP lighting is and why there's an emergency light? Why I'm getting an emergency light indication there? That would be great. I've never seen that before. The emergency lights are guarded. Alright, logo light's fine. Taxi light, you guys ready to get out of here? We're gonna be a one right departure. Boy, those freaking lights are bright. That GSX set parking brakes, you didn't even give me a pushback or nothing. Kiss my ass. Mid position, glare shield panel light control mid position. Let me jump on the taxiway here and we'll see that. I doubt that beacon is that freaking bright. Just a P3D-ism where you gotta have, oh geez, where am I going? You'd think after 40 years at this airport I'd know my way around, wouldn't you? 48 years actually. I don't know why we gotta have big huge fuzz balls. Man, that was a hell of a frickin' raid from Gong Show on Twitch, man. That was awesome. Like 100 jack wagons just all showed up.
2-7.
That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, glare shield light control mid position. Yeah, this right here, right? Yeah, I'm not getting anything. Still nada. Oh man, come on. Yeah, anybody else got any ideas? Scooter? That's kind of embarrassing, isn't it?
Please be seated for departure.
That we don't have that. Is that just an error on quality wings, or? Nobody knows. And this emergency lights, I never had that before either. Last time I used that. I've got no throttle in here. So panel text is way unreadable. Alright, one right on the signs, one right on the ground, one right verified. Yeah, we gotta get this sorted here. This is ridiculous. So they're both in the mid. Scooter, I'm assuming that's what you're talking about there. Maybe we could just take off with not like the lights are very realistic anyways in P3D. Let's just get out of here. Emergency light indication, I have no idea why that would be on. Doors are all closed. Crap. Alright. Well, I thought I would try this out, but it appears that it still needs a lot of work. But we'll see if we can get it down to Austin here.
Approaching 0-1 right.
So I like the landing lights for what that's worth. LEDs. Is there anybody coming? No. All right. So we're not going to have any hardware-bound keys either. Unlike we do in PMDG. So we're going to have to...
On runway 01.
Holy
right.
shit. Boy, the tiller just went crazy, didn't it? Alright. Oh, that's not looking good. This thing fighting me? That takeoff thrust? Okay. Target N1, something, something. 2 good engines.
That's it.
Alright, 80 knots. 80 knots,
Check.
cross check.
B1. Rotate. B2.
Auto brake off. Positive rate. Oh, trim
Positive
settings
rate.
aren't correct either. Tell you that much. Alright, looking for 400 feet for autopilot. Autopilot on.
Autopilot on.
Yeah.
Autopilot in command.
Alright, NDAP 2, we should be
Flaps 5.
pitching over flaps 5, speed check. Heading select around. Off the extended center line.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1, speed check. In the soup.
Flaps up.
3 flaps up, speed check, unrestricted to 420. Okay. I mean, I find it kind of hard to believe that the glare shield lights,
With our flight underway, I'd like to once again welcome
I mean, it's got to be,
to offer a special
that's got to be me. I mean, they can't be that much of a dumbass.
In just a few minutes, we will be beginning
Uh,
DELL beverage service.
LNAV.
After takeoff
In
checklist.
coach, beer, wine, and margaritas can be purchased with the debit or credit card. We apologize.
Alright, we're unrestricted.
In-flight entertainment available on this aircraft includes audio, video, on demand, as well as Wi-Fi. All included free of charge. The flight attendant will be coming through the
Oh, I guess I could kill the APU.
Now we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Alright, alright. It's actually going to track LNAV. Maybe they fix that. This light work? So the airport display did not work. And the glare shield panel lights I can't find to work. There's an emergency lights indication. Have no idea why. I mean, they should be armed. That would AOG the plane. So now they're off in the armed position.
The use of approved portable electronic devices is now permitted.
We're direct sprint. Can you guys read those fonts? This is with the high-res panel. Alright. Well, moving right along. Light control mid position. Why are the frame rates ass dog bad? That's the flood. What it should be. Lights on our side. This should come from the overhead. This should be a floodlight, which is not required. Light control, glare shield panel. Yeah, that's this right here. There's no mid position, just on or off. Lower display contrast. That doesn't even work. So when I guard this switch, this should go to arm. Which it didn't do before. I'm still wondering why the AED didn't come on. Jeff, if you're in stream, maybe you would know. Alright, no glare shield or no MCP lighting. No AED. LNAV appears to track. Check out some almost forgot how to use this. Alright, there we go. Being south flow. Just ON23. Boy, this just looks funky without that. Then kill some lights. And we're on our way. All right. Thanks for tuning in, sticking with us. I decided to take the 787 up for a spin, which was probably a mistake. I can clear this somehow, can't I? There we go. On our way. Man, this is just really bad. Anyways, I've got mid to low settings. I mean, I should be getting a hell of a lot better than that. It's just, I think it's an old engine. I should be able to read that shit. Can't read shit in there. I know I'm wearing glasses, but for Christ's sake. The Stillwater, Oklahoma up here. CPU's pegging at 86, 77. Easy. There's us. Here we are here. There's Chase Plane just changing views automatically for no reason. What happened to V-Pilot? Alright. Flight Sims dumbass moments coming up. I'm gonna make that list. So I've got a 2K monitor and pretty bad when you can't read any of this. Everybody says, well, zoom in, it's perfectly readable. Well, everything is when it's zoomed in, but you're not going to fly like this. You're going to fly from the seat like that, or even further back, actually. So, I think the HUD's right here. Whoop-de-doo. We don't need a HUD. Anyways, this they've got still a fairly long way to go on this. I mean, it'll be a good add-on eventually, I think. But I think they're. I mean, I don't know how much help they have. I don't think Quality Wings is a very big house, so. Maybe in a couple years or something, this thing might be okay. I mean, it's not a lot of money for considering other add-ons, definitely. So, but it's got some basic stuff that just needs to get fixed. You know, and then it will be okay. Why is I set standard on this? So somehow that got switched back. It's a fairly good looking panel. Four lights. Over to the dashboard here. All right, so I'm gonna Google this and we're going to chalk this up to, I don't know what I'm doing. Because surely they would not have left that out. I mean, there is no way that that could be wrong. That has got to be me. What the fuck? I know I had a directory in here for that. pisses me off. I mean, the frame rates are so bad on my PC overall. Alright, we're at cruise. Coming up to top of climb. That's not even close either. 20 miles? Did I forget to... Come on, what does init ref mean? God damn. 420. So the top of climb, oh, now it just went away. Alright, let me get the user's manual out. Lighting. Light deck lighting 36. Glare shield. Okay. What the hell is this? Where's the next page? Oh, come the fuck on. Page 36. So we got 51 knots. Man, that's not even readable. This is the high-res panel. I shouldn't even need high-res. I've got 2K. It should just automatically freaking pop. Dude, this pisses me off. There's no way they could have left that out. I mean, no way. See, the problem is I think this airplane is mostly a stock flight sim / FSX aircraft. Not going to be like PMDG where it's its own written deal. Overhead panel dome. This should be it here. Glare shield and then the flood. Flood doesn't even work, actually. So that's not even there. VNAV's not even doing anything to keep up. Frame rates are in the tank. Wow. So anyways, I don't even know if we should continue this. This is fucking horrible. Show you guys the settings here. 8 by MSA, nothing fancy. We're limiting the frames at 60. Tessellation, level of detail radius. Oh, that should be have always been maxed, actually. I don't know how that got turned down. Dynamic lighting is on. HDR is on. So I will just let that reload the terrain data. So I've got an M.2 SSD. It has absolutely no fucking effect on how this loads. I can promise you that. This is as slow as FS9 was back in the day. So it is all about the core engine in prepared. So unless it's just my particular setup, I'd be very careful about spending $4,500 on a PC. I'm getting the same performance I got with my 3-year-old laptop. And I'm running mid to low settings. So it's, if you guys are wondering, it is all about the core engine. I'm thinking about buying Battlefield just to prove that I can get 200 frames per minute. To make sure my PC is still working, but so you can see the engines just spool up and spool up. I gotta make sure I know how I can access the auto throttle to disengage it. Hey Jeff, yeah, where are we at now? Sorry, I've been fighting your airplane here. Crap, a commercial. Hey, by the way, I have no glare shield lighting. I can't seem to figure it out. And no airport environment display. That's with the last update. I don't know if you're familiar with that. I thought I'd give it a try and see if they'd fixed anything. That's Chase plane. Don't worry about that. I think it has a USB issue or something. But if you know anything, I mean, glare shield light's on, so I've got the dome light on here just so I can read something. This is the high-res panel, by the way, which, yeah, just fly her in the free time. Alright. Roger that. Anyhow, we'll fly it down to Austin and see what happens. Oh, is the game over already? I had it on the TV back there. Oh, we won 27-23. Oh, yeah. Our defense needs to... God damn, this thing needs to get it together. I'd have to see that last play. Down by 10. Am I using any other light mods? No, I don't have like FS packages or whatever. I'm using Chase plane, but it flat out doesn't turn on. You would think there would just be some kind of oddball deal. I'm about ready to throw Chase plane out the freaking door. I hate this thing. Yeah, roger that. We were down by 10, and what happened? I'm looking on Facebook to see if everybody's posting about it, but it must have been. Oh, was it down to the wire? I think I got the play up going up here. That was with his left hand, and that wasn't it. He threw a left-handed pass. 2 drives back to back and down to the wire. For some reason VNAV keeps pushing the throttles up and down. Oh well. Anyways. Oh, you were listening to it on your phone? Yeah, roger that. I want to give this a try. I saw Chili saying, oh, I love the new update. So I figured I'd at least be able to navigate, get down there, but there was one posted for VNAV. Well, I mean, VNAV's working. I mean, it's VNAV path. The auto throttle system doesn't appear to be working correctly. What was always broke was the VSD, because it doesn't know how to draw at the block altitudes correctly. This appears to be drawn in. You know how you get a spike up one way or down the other way? And I think that's still an error. I've seen that on people's streams that have the update, but having to zoom in like this to where you can't actually fly the plane just to read the panel. And to be honest with you, even PMDG to a degree is, you can't read the airports and the displays like you used to be able to back in the day. And I don't know whether it's the monitor tech or the graphics cards or whatever the case is. I don't know if I need to go back to 1080p, like 19 by 1080 or whatever. Even that I don't think would work. I did try that, and it doesn't make it any more readable. Surprisingly, my res now is 2560. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I've kicked it back to 1080, and it doesn't do anything. I mean, I can turn it to 1080 now, just in the sim, for 1920 by 1080. Yeah, the 2D panel, yeah. I was real hesitant to go to a VC forever for that reason. I mean, the 2Ds, you just can't read shit. And see, it didn't change anything here. Yeah, mine too. But it didn't change anything at all. So all it does is change the field of view, really. Even if I were to match it in my GPU settings, but I mean, I can jump in the real plane, and I can read them just fine. I mean, yeah, I need reading glasses, but I don't have any issues with any of the displays like in our Phenom 300s at work. Anyways, I think this is, I don't know what I just did there. Is that Ardmore? Yeah, Ardmore. Chiefs. So there's some definite clipping here. I should not be getting, you know what? I should have just went and unlocked the shit out of it last time is what I did too. Yeah, I've been thinking about checking out EasyDock. You know what? Frames Unlimited is the way to go. See how it just instantly cleared up? And there's actually very little clipping now. So we're getting 61 in the outside view. Now granted, that shit, I mean in the 4.7 and PMDG I can get over 100 frames in the outside view. Anyways, we'll leave it at that for now. I can't believe it's not but see how smooth that is now. Don't use the frame rate limiter anywhere. Getting 50s in the panel. Okay. GSX is severely fucked up at MCI, by the way. It says it has SODI jetways. I need to try it with the 3.7 though, just to be 100% certain, but I don't think it does. That tropical sim, yeah. I thought I had PM'd Imagine Sim on Facebook or something and asked him about MCI, and I want to say he said that was planned for them to update their MCI. And I need a better wing view here. Oh, that's not bad there, really. At the left. Update that position. The right one is fine, probably. Booting up now, roger that. Anyways, this the 787, it's got a ton of potential. I mean, I could see it becoming one of the great add-ons, especially at the price point. I mean, you know, it's got a good-looking overall graphics quality to it. Aside from they just need to clean this text up, really. Just this right here and along the panel. Clean that up. Fix a couple of things in the system, and honestly, it would be it could get pretty close to a PMDG quality. I mean, when I say that, I don't care about failures. I'm just talking about the quality, what you can do with the airplane. I don't simulate failures, though, and I don't think most people do either. But as far as I know, oh, you know what? I thought they were supposed to have wind data here too. I don't think it imported that. Oh, the FMC-Com doesn't even work. Oh, that could be a problem. Worst forecast descent. Maybe this is what they were talking about by wind data. There should be air data, though, coming into the legs. You know what? Did my stuff not update? Oh, no, it did, because I got an assumed temp. I got assumed temps. So descent forecasts aren't working. I've got active sky. Yeah, no, that's not it. Alright, so descent forecasts aren't working either. That's kind of weird. Alright, wind data's not there. They said wind data was in there, but it's not there that I can tell. I do like the send to output function, though, on the EFB. This does not work correctly either. The dispatcher it doesn't read the information correctly. From the Quality Wings dispatcher, the EFB doesn't. Kind of weird. Anyways, top of descent coming up here shortly. I don't have range rings. I don't need it on TCAS. Alright, so whoops, got those assigned wrong. Top of descent in 136. Alright, I'm gonna step away for just a second and I'll be right back. All right, we're back in business. Better start looking at a chart. CZ4 4000. Now there's no ATC on. There's us here. I better get a sub 100 landing out of this. That's kind of weird. All right. And top of descent. 190 or 98. Whoops. Austin is 3011, winds out of the south. Oh, I have to go out of standard for that? Okay. Alright, alright. Metroplex coming up here. So once we get just past DFW/Love, we'll start down. I want to change that. The up should be FMC up, center console down. Okay. There we go. Metroplex coming up here in about 80. Dispatch I'm not worried about. Oh, there it is in there in the stored flight plans, but it didn't show up in company route. Load an ATC route. FMC message. Yeah, okay. Just learning the plane yourself? Yeah, roger that. I'm just kind of wondering if this is akin to, you remember back in the day, wasn't Coronado, but what was that other company that severely, if you had one of their airplanes loaded in your sim, it just broke everything PMDG? And basically, it was because of, I can't remember what it was, but those planes were pretty much just like default FX. So it could really screw with a complex add-on or something. It's something that the installer did, or I want to say it was FS9 / the FS9 days, maybe. Who made that? Who made the ERJ, the 135, 145? I don't know if anybody remembers. Way back in the FS9 days. I actually flew it for a while when they fixed it. I didn't think it was all that bad. You remember what I'm talking about, though, right? Remember that big fiasco? I wish I could remember the name of the developer. I'd actually fly that thing, do like Fresno to LA runs in back in it. And they did, they had the Legacy, the BBJ version, or not BBJ, but you know, the business jet version of it, the Legacy with winglets. It actually didn't fly half bad. Everybody was screaming for an RJ for years. In fact, one didn't come around till I got back into simming, basically. Aerosoft's ERJ, and can't remember that guy's name. We talked to him when we were in development, when we were doing development. He was going to do some of the gauge work for our plane. And it took him till just, you know what, a few months ago to get that CRJ out, and he'd been working on that since the FS9 days. Alright, DFW coming up. There's the airport there, it just hasn't drawn in yet. I think I'm gonna get black marble. Is my center lit up properly? How do you mean? So this isn't lit up at all. The center pedestal is, as far as I know. Comms. Yeah, I mean, that's right here, right? Only 2 positions. So if I turn off I'll turn off the dome so you can see what I got. So the CP's all lit up fine. It's the CDU and the MCP. The overhead's lit up. Aisle stand or glare shield panel flood is right where it should be. Lower display doesn't work. Well, you just can't read crap. Okay. Oh, I gotta start rolling down here. Whoops. Where'd DFW go? Should be over. That's not Love. That's like Addison, maybe. Should be right over Love or something, I think. There it is. There's Love. You know. Oh, you know what? I just noticed I don't have lights here. Color should I go with? Cabin lighting. There we go. Master brightness really doesn't. And I gotta be missing where it's at. It's just gotta be in a different place or something. Panel. That's not it. That's panel flood. So there's the panel. Contrast. Those don't work. Same lighting issues, so you got it too, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please check that your seatbelt is securely fastened. To prepare for landing, it will be necessary to collect all service items, as well as any other items you wish to discard, such as newspapers.
Yeah, it just seems kind of weird. Alright, we're gonna start down. I'll forget the lights, so I'm just gonna crank them on. Why is there... That was weird. Wing lights don't work either. Another item we can add, wing lights. Pretty weird. All right. $136 seems awfully light. 180 at 5, 3011 still. Few at 4,000, 10 miles. So looking good through the entirety of the approach. Something looks weird. So this waypoint is higher than, or this waypoint's higher than that one. Okay, Solo at or above 13, then Susie at or above 16. What? Solo's between 230 and 17. Solo 230 and 17. Oh, there's no block. Hold on. So it's at or above 17,000. Jesus Christ. Alright, so the nav data is jacked too. Mr. Low at or above 13,000, that's fine. Susie at or above 10. That's not right. Oh my god. Susie, oh. Son of a... How do I... Oh, Jesus. Come on, Chase Plane. God damn it. Alright, that's fixed. Vader. At or above 8. That's fine. Oh, I installed with high res. It makes absolutely no difference. I posted in their forums about that. Same way with the panel text. Vader's 8, MyGeek 5 at or above 5,220. Oh, that's all dicked up too. 220. Jedi. Oh, come on. Ace plane. Damn it. Okay. That's close enough. Vader 240. No speed restriction at Vader. Holy crap. Alright, so we'll speed intervene there, I guess. Now we're down to 240. That's supposed to be 11 and above at Solo. 17 and above. Crap. Yeah, I'm gonna find an alternate to chase plane. This is ridiculous. Alright, so it has a block there that appears to be working. FMC miss. Unable to maintain V to extend speed break. Okay.
Descent checkers.
So landing lights don't work either? Or at least they don't shine. Wonder if the ILS is even tuned. It should auto-tune. .3011. Can't see for shit on this panel. Please try a full, oh, Jesus Christ. I had a feeling. Alright. Thanks for finding that. Alright, so our A&P is not more than half of our R&P. We're looking fine there. On our way down into Austin. There's a landing line. All right. All right, flaps 30, 136, ref check set. Oh, what was that? Oh, it put the gear down. God damn. Case plane up to its frickin' annex. God damn it. Overspeed. Oh, it put the flaps also. Yeah, I've got to get rid of chase plane or something. I've got some interference. I've deleted all the key commands, so I'm not sure what the deal is. Alright, no hardware auto throttle disconnect, no autopilot hardware disconnect, I don't think. Yeah, why is it increasing? .306. Alright, we'll speed intervene here. Alright. Then we're gonna bust that big time. Frame rates are better now that I went unlimited on it. Well, it looks like they fixed LNAV anyways. I'll give them that.
Approach checklist.
Altimeter set. Checklist complete. Whoops. So the upspeed, that's probably about right, 220. Unable to maintain VNAV descent. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, we're back in, we're still looking good. I should be okay. I'm gonna put in a notch way early. Wing lights out for you too, Jeff? Yeah. Roger. At least the Chiefs won. Yeehaw. I got the boards out still. Sure do. Oh, those bad boys. We're slowing down a little bit early probably, but it's alright. We'll survive. Went up to our flaps 1 speed. We're already selected flaps 1 speed check. Oh, there's some traffic up there. What? No, I don't see anybody. Could have a free run. I don't know what that contrail was. Oh, is that that's my contrail coming off the wing? Is there immersion? Oh, look at that. Jeff, is there immersion package installed with this now? I thought that was a contrail for somebody else. I was like, at 8,000 feet? The It's condensation coming off the wings. I didn't know they simulated that. That's kind of nice. Oh yeah, the ILS is tuned in. Okay, let's take another 10 knots off. And flaps 5, speed check. Jeff, can you double check and, yeah, that's cool. Will you double check and see if you got the airport environment display working? Mine didn't work.
Electronic devices are turned off and stow all carry-on items. Additionally, footrests and video monitors must be returned to their original position. Thank you.
And I had the route in there. Supposedly, if you zoom in all the way, it should just pop up, I thought. On the 747H, you got every airport selected, but it already is. I had it selected here, and that should trigger it. But you have to load in in the route page or whatever, you need to load in a starting airport and an ending airport, I think. So yeah, that was pretty slick, the wing condensation there. Oh, I thought there was traffic I didn't know about. I was like, shit, I'm about ready to run into somebody. Alright, flaps 10, we're going to keep in. I think we're going to keep the 180 in here. We're still, I think we're more than good. What are we on, 17 left? Yeah, okay. I think we're taking it from Jedi or DOS. Jedi R2. Okay. Hope that works. The iFly HD pack looks all, oh, for the, I don't have that. I don't have the HD pack or any of the immersion factor stuff. But I mean this plane has always had potential out of the gate. I mean it's a pretty decent. If they just fix some of these basics, man, this thing will be wonderful. Oh, it was free for PMDG 7.3. Oh, iFly. Okay. Really, still at 136. At its final answer, it's been that way since we left Kansas City. I think we're drawing in scenery here, which is why the pause. Oh, I sure hope so, and we don't crash anyways. I think that's the airport here. 17 left is our runway. Let's roll down to 170. Yep, there's the airport. Da 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 da. If as soon as what is Cal one with Imagine Sim? As soon as he hopefully gets those installers, he said like a month on his Facebook page, and I was like, I don't remember when we used you guys, it didn't take a month. We could basically wrap it up in like what, less than a day? I think it took us a few days for the installers. We put it in the Flight 1 wrapper, and that was pretty much instant. Throw it up on the web, and we were done. I think I ought to go to approach mode here. Because I was doing my around the world and I ended up in Dubai, and for some reason I thought Singapore was going to come out pretty quick because he's pretty much done with it. But then all of a sudden, boy, I need some speed brakes here with these flaps out. Oh, okay, I got you. He's using his own deal.
2,500.
Oh, no. Speed brake arm, check. Gear down. I got you, yeah. So anyways, I was like, well, I wonder how far it is from Dubai to Sydney. And I threw it up in dispatch, and initially it was like 14 hours, and I think the actuals is like 12 and a half, 13. And I was like, oh hell no, I'm not doing that. I need a tech stop somewhere. Oh, what's VREF 136, right? Nope. We need some flaps. All right, wide over red runway environment looks good. We can continue. Full flaps, speed brake arm, landing gear down, 3 green check. 3011. So it captures the localizer just fine in the glide slope, but you can see those are active now, indicated on the FMA. We're about 7 miles out. Winds are 12 knots from the left front. 11 knots now, 143 degrees. On slope, on loc, on speed. Ref appears just to be above the yellow band. So it looks like it captures fine as far as the ILS. 8 knots now. The winds are kind of fucking with us here. Come on, this is an 8 knot wind. I wish P3D would fix these freaking winds too.
Landing checklist.
I mean, there's no way 8 knots is gonna blow us like this. 9 knots. I mean, it'll blow me around on the taxiway even. Alright, 17 left verified. Land 3 engaged, roll out and flare armed, indicated on the FMA. Oh, and I gotta figure out how to kill this auto throttle too.
1,000.
I wonder if this will do it. No, not go around. Crap. Auto throttle off, please. My airplane. Guys, see, I have these in my hardware on PMDG. And I need to dial this way back. Alright, here we go. Looking good.
500.
500, continue.
$400.
400.
$300.
Did I get mins?
Approaching minimums.
Okay. Continue.
Minimums.
Landing.
200. $100. $50.
Boy, this is a float if I ever saw it.
30. 20. 10.
Ouch. I don't know what that landing rate was, but I think I kind of banged that down. Oh, 106? That's better than I thought.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Alright,
we
60
will be
knots
passing
in,
through the next
boards
few
up.
minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt
Oh,
fastened
damn it.
until the captain
I've
turns
got
on
my
the
auto
fasten
brakes on
seatbelt
my
sign.
stick too,
At that
so.
time, please remember to check around your seat
Alright.
area, in the seat pockets, and overhead bins for all personal
Yeah,
belongings
I
if you
did.
are
I
on
flared a
board.
bit high. Come on,
Please
get
take
up off the
note of
runway,
the
god
overhead
damn it.
bins, as the contents may have shifted during flight.
Why am I stuck? What? Auto brake's off. Parking brake is off. Why am I stuck? Anybody know the answer to that? I'm freaking stuck. The flaps should be coming up. Well, this is that's not supposed to happen. Oh, there goes chase plane. Okay, well, that's this. We're done. Yeah, chase plane's always just done its own thing. Changed views, flicked on and off lights. The whole ball of wax. I probably won't use this add-on again if I don't. I've got too many buttons. I need to have auto throttle and autopilot disconnect on my X56. Otherwise, it's hard to fly without it. Well, anyways, I'm going to disconnect from Vatsim because we cannot move. There's another bug. Jeffro. We're stuck on the runway. So the plane won't move. So I've discoed from Vatsim. Anyways, yeah, I give this plane about another year or so, maybe 2. Unfortunately. I don't think they have the development house to do a lot of this, so it doesn't sound like I kind of get the feeling they'll fix bugs and stuff, but they probably won't want to do much else with it. So anyways, you can tell it's got FS style lights and stuff like that, FSX stuff. Anyways, yeah, stuck on the runway. I think I had this issue in the original version too. It happened once, and I can't remember how it was fixed. Problem is, see, to disconnect the auto throttles, I can't get around to the paddles here. That's why I have to have it on my stick. So I guess we're gonna probably call it here. And kill the stream. So why are the slats down also? Goddamn. Yeah, I'm getting rid of it. Chase plane's done. I'm gonna. That's a normal wing. I'm gonna look into Easy Dock and doing my own thing with that probably. It's a known issue with Chase Plane that it will switch views inherently. People seem to think that it's a SciTech ghosting issue maybe, or that you have commands preset somewhere that you didn't delete and prepared, and that's not the case in my case. I don't have any doubled over commands. I've deleted pretty much everything. and it's all bound to the SciTac through FSU IPC as well. So I'll, and that's too bad because I like the UI. I think Chase Plane's pretty nice. You see how it just switched, and I'm not touching anything. So, any case, it is what it is, I suppose. That taxi light's freaking LED bright, isn't it? Oh. Why are the landing lights still on? There's another bug. I thought I turned those off. Oh, maybe I didn't. Now they're off. That taxi light's bright as hell. The beacon splash is probably way overdone. Even the nav light splash and position light splash. Frame rates are good though. Shit. 60s something. Buttery smooth. Too bad we can't get over to the terminal. So, alright guys, we'll cut it out here. We're done with this. So, no outro. We'll just see y'all later. Jeff, thanks for the helping troubleshooting and all that good stuff. We may do a flight tomorrow sometime, and then I'll be back at work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, back in flight control. So, all right, guys. Look, the AED came on now. Oh, hold on, we're not going anywhere yet. Now it came on now. Didn't come on in Kansas City. I'll bet you it didn't recognize tropical sim scenery. But here it is. So I don't think we can put that on the developer. Not if it's working at the destination. Is there something in the EFB to that reads that? I don't know why it wouldn't have read that developer's scenery though. PMD. Anyways, it was placed in the right folders as far as I could tell. Oh well, no big deal. So, alright, we'll cut it off, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in.